Well, Phil, how do you begin to sum that up then?
Not good enough. Quite as simple as that. Certainly first half. I thought it was a good time to catch Man City, to tell you the truth, and that wasn't the kind of mentality that we instilled into the players. It's going to be a tough game, but bottom line is we knew there was a little bit of turmoil going on in the camp, and if we could get a good start against them, then who knows. We had a couple of opportunities before they scored. We didn't put the ball away. Consequently, when they got the goal, they got their tails up, and they're a good side. But to come in 4-0 down at half time was just not acceptable, and so it just wasn't good enough.
You kept the players out on the field for a little while at half time. What was the message you were trying to get across there?
That you've got 3,500, 4,000 travelling fans who probably made arrangements about their Christmas day to get to a game at Manchester on Boxing Day, and again the performance wasn't good enough. You could say it's uncharacteristic. Probably in a handful of occasions in the last 2 years since I've been in charge that I could say that performances have been like that, but the quality of the opposition was probably better today. But again, it's one of them where you get your noses in front in games in the Premier League, and you go on to win games if you've got quality players. But our mentality wasn't right today, and Man City, give them the credit, they played some good stuff in the first half, but we weren't at the races individually, collectively, and collectively is what it's all about. As a team, you've got to have the spirit to, even at a goal down, you've got to have the spirit and the mentality to get back into the game, and we didn't show any of that today.
I know the talk before the game was sort of a back to basics to get that defensive solidity back. I mean, obviously is going to hasten that, isn't it?
Very much so. That's as I say, it's a rarity that we've gone back to back defeats even in the Premier League, and it happened in the Championship, and I'm not hanging my hat on the Aston Villa game by any stretch of the imagination. It's going to be a tough game, but we just had a harsh few words with the players there, and to be fair, they deserve it. One or two home truths came out. People talked before the game about Manchester City wanting to get to the transfer deadline. Well, maybe the shoe's on the other foot now. We're in a situation where we're in poor form. Consequently, our start, the first 9 games, has kept us in the top half of the division. But hopefully we're out the top 6 now, and maybe the realisation of being out of the top 6 will kick in. We're not a European contender. In fact, if we don't get our act together, we'll be in a relegation battle sooner rather than later. And it's not harsh words, it's a reality check. It's it's something I've been saying all along. We're probably 5 games away from staying in this division. 5 wins out of 19. People are saying that's not a lot to ask for, but when you're in the vein of form that we're in, then the reality check needs to kick in sooner rather than later.
The reaction needs to be quick, doesn't it?
Can't get any quicker, can it? We've got a game on Sky on Tuesday night against probably the informed team of the division, the paciest side in the division, probably the team that looks like upsetting the top 4. But again, if we bring this kind of mentality to the table, then we'll get what come up. And so it's not back to basics, not back to the drawing board. It's getting back to the mentality that we ain't a Premier League outfit to play pretty Premier League football. We're a Premier League outfit that plays tough football, organised football, rolls the sleeves up when the going gets tough, and we didn't do that today.
Thanks for your time, Phil.
Thank you.